last ones were all forgettable. Hopefully, we get the king of all monsters.
You know he does this even when he's not in front of a camera.
Does he snort Kathy?
I feel like he does this with everything.
Yeah, he plays with that Godzilla all day and does this shit all night.
It's in the job interview. Bam! Rawr!
My references.
Yeah, bam! Rawr! You should hire him. He's cool. Rawr.
Let's go ahead and get into our Stardusting right here. Out of all the trailers that came out, people are talking about Aquaman. Who could actually defeat Aquaman in the battle of the Comic-Con trailers? A lot of people said that King of the Monsters. Motherfuckers better run.
Yeah. She pulled her head off slowly like, oh my God, what have we done?
Yeah. Well, we're fucked. But a lot of people said that this was their favorite trailer that came out over this past weekend. So many people are nostalgic about Godzilla, Mothra. As you see right there, they threw the other favorites in there like Rodan and, of course, King Ghidorah, or some people say Ghidorah. Ghidorah. God damn, there's so many different things.
Yeah.
Just call him G.
No, I got schooled on the 13 different pronunciations of that
Yeah,
name.
yeah, it don't matter. But we gave our reaction. I love the trailer. Mine was like, I don't love Godzilla as much as you do, but I think this looks cool. Did you see these trailers?
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'm kind of in the same boat as Martin. Godzilla's all right. I wasn't really attached to him, but
yeah,
it looks good. It looks better than the first one.
Yeah, it does. What was your favorite trailer that came out this past week?
I was really shocked by this. No pun intended. I was shocked by the Shazam.
I know, because leave it up to him.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I was really surprised by the Shazam trailer. That was really cool.
Yeah, I was too. That's probably my second. I was really endeared to that.
Seems to be everybody's, well, except for you, everybody's favorite.
Yeah. No, I love the Shazam trailer, man. This just looked like so much fun. But we've talked about those, had our reaction, even from Stardust for Aquaman. Now we're going to try to cover Godzilla. As much as I love it, do people out there love it even more? Or, you get a good mix of people like, I ain't like your stupid ass. I don't love it that much. Well, we're going to get some reactions right here from the Stardusters. And before we get into that, get the app for your iPhone, get it for your Android, and get it from our link, stardust.app.link/double toasted. And once you get it, you can press that button on there. With all these trailers coming out, all these movies, even all these TV shows, you can start either recommending people see these things or even warn them. 30 seconds. You get to put your reaction out there, and next thing you know, when it's out there, you're what they call an internet influencer. So let's go ahead and see our first reaction right here from Trigger17. Looks like he enjoyed this.
I'll say.
Didn't love it, but gave it 4 out of 5 stars. He says 11 versus Godzilla. One will rise, one shall fall.
The King of Monsters back in theaters! And we got 3 new creatures, Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Finally get to see that kaiju fight we've been waiting since the last one, because it did nothing but cut to the Alpha Man, then cut to pamming soldiers doing nothing. Hopefully we get that fight we wanted and deserve, and get actually interesting characters, because the last ones were all forgettable. Hopefully we get the King of all monsters.
You know he does this even when he's not in front of a camera.
Does he snort Kathy?
I feel like he does this with everything.
Yeah, he plays with that Godzilla all day and does this shit all night.
It's in the job interview. Bam! Rawr!
My references.
Yeah, bam! Rawr! You should hire him. He's cool. Rawr. Mothra says so too.
I think he's pretty good. Let's hire him. But it's that kind of reaction like, bro, why don't you just go ahead and give it that extra star?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
what?
It sounds like with the first one, he was like, they didn't really do so much, so he's hedging his bets a little bit.
So that one, he took off that extra star because he's being cautious.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like watching this trailer, I was kind of watching it and thinking, all right, who's going to be the Bryan Cranston in this one? Who's going to get taken out early? And then I'm going to be upset that they were sold so hard in the trailer.
It's going to be 11.
Man, I'd be mad as hell if they did that shit.
What's her name? Billie Jean Brown?
I was about to say Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean King?
Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown, yeah.
How do you know that one?
I know. Just take Bobby Brown and put a Millie in front of him. Take Millie Vanilli and combine with Bobby Brown. Let's go to our next reaction right here. A lot of fans in here who have the paraphernalia, the collectibles. So some of these people, they look like they're big fans, and they are. That means that they're very particular. And it looks like that's the case.
That ain't my Godzilla.
Yeah, I know. That looks like the case with Derek W. Clem. He gave this 3 out of 5.
This trailer seemed a bit odd to me. I think it was the score. I don't know, just seemed very different than what we normally see coming out of Comic-Con. But yeah, I liked the first Godzilla movie. And I liked how serious it took itself. I like Kong Skull Island in a romp sort of way, so it's interesting that they're still so disparate in style. But yeah, still excited for this, but yeah, weird trailer.
Now, what's weird about it?
Yeah, what's weird about it? It seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's like you're paying to see a monster movie. Here are your monsters.
Yeah, they're giant creatures that tear up cities. I don't know what... He was looking for something serious.
He wants some more exposition.
Yeah, exactly. Not very thought-provoking.
Maybe that was just his mustache's opinion.
They just grew out for this video.
Was that before or after he robbed the locomotive?
Yeah.
Tied a woman to a railroad.
Yeah. His mustache is going to fight Godzilla in the next one. Let's go ahead and get into our next reaction right here. A little confused by that one. I don't know what the weird part is. I would have loved to hear him elaborate on that. But let's go to our next one right here. This is the 5th turtle right here. Okay. Martin don't like that. Martin like, you better be glad he wasn't here. I kill his ass. The 5th.
Come on, man.
Martin don't like those turtles, man. Martin the turtle murderer.
One turtle.
One turtle that you smashed with a boulder.
And you never let me live that down.
I was not
With a boulder.
With a boulder. Your adrenaline was so high. Martin was 5 years old. Picked up a boulder and smashed a turtle. Martin, I don't want to keep coming back
Martin
to
was
it.
Bam Bam.
Yeah. He was Superman when he first landed.
I remember listening to you tell that story, and I was like, Negro, don't tell that story. I was like, that's gonna be it. He's never gonna let you
I just had to keep the turtle's memory alive. That's all. But the 5th turtle, he loves this. 5 stars.
The new Godzilla trailer looks dope as fuck. I cannot wait for this movie. The visuals look just amazing. I love that Ken Watanabe's in this movie, and I like Millie Bobby Brown in this. I'm not a fan of Stranger Things, but I'm glad she's in it. But fuck all that. I cannot wait to see these monsters just rip each other apart. This looks beautiful. That shot of the Godzilla just shooting the flames up into the air look amazing. I cannot wait.
He just finished jacking off.
I cannot wait to do this.
As soon as I get done with this video, I'm back on it.
You can leave, you can stay, but it's happening.
Well, you know what? I think when they see this and they're excited for it, it was hard to imagine how they would ever try to bring some of these creatures in. Because that was probably one of the silliest creatures that they have. I mean, if it's campy, that's cool. But a lot of people wonder, okay, how are you really going to do a giant Mothra? And they made it look
cool as
They
hell.
made it look beautiful.
Yeah.
So a lot of people they're just amazed that they were able to bring in the creatures and update them the way they have been, because it's really easy to make them look silly.
Do you think like for the new one they're trying to go against like what they were doing with the first one? Because the first one was like really dark and like reds, and this one is like glow in the dark blues and neons in the trailer.
Wait a minute, say that again. What?
When in the first Godzilla, the most recent one with Bryan Cranston, like the trailer they pitched it was really dark. It looks like it was the end of the world happening, and then like they did a lot of like dark reds and dark browns. But in this one, it's a whole bunch of like glowing lights and glowing neon. So they're trying to go like the opposite route they did with the first.
Well,
one.
they got some dark reds in here, like you see right here,
and where the city's destroyed, and there's a lightning storm around Ghidra.
Yeah, it's so I think they're doing a combination, like you see right here, and I think they even had kind of a similar palette in the first one, but keep in mind they got another director here too.
True.
So how you? Well, we asked you how you felt about this trailer already, but let's go ahead and get into our last one right here. Oh, end this on a lower note. This is Hunter, and Hunter, he has given this 3 stars out of 5.
So just like Godzilla King of the Monsters, and it looks about as good as the first one. The monsters look awesome, and the characters look bland, like in the first movie and in Kong Skull Island. Even though I like watching these movies because I like seeing the monsters battle, it is hard to get through the characters, and it does look like this movie does have some bland-looking characters. I do like seeing 11 from Stranger Things in there, so that was pretty cool. But all in all, I thought it looked okay.
That's a level-headed reaction right there. I mean, I think what's wrong? Mark looking at him like this son of a bitch. Mark was really looking at the screen like he was about to jump at that shit.
I think Martin feel the same way I did. It like you're gonna feel this lukewarm about it. Why do this? That's what I was like. I like it, kind of like it's cool and all, but yeah, all right, bye.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was going. I didn't know where he was going to land on
Yeah.
it too.
Other than saying that, mention that the characters look bland to him.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times.
Hey, listen, I understand. Maybe he repeated himself, but I get it. I mean, some people are saying because everybody keeps talking about the monsters and the monsters, and I mean. That's great that they're doing that, but let's not forget that. Yeah, it would be better if they developed these characters here. So
I feel like they got something going with them.
Mm-hmm. I do too. No, I do too. I think that's just a concern of his.
Yeah, like with the first one, they had Bryan Cranston. He was what made everybody go like, "Oh well, shit, we gotta take this seriously."
Yeah.
But nobody really else. I mean, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, but come on.
Yeah.
They wasn't nobody.
Shit, I think we even in there.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people did.
Yeah.
But now this time around, we're seeing a bunch of recognizable people.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they Bryan Cranston one of them, we still have these others to attach ourselves to.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm pretty excited for this race. Oh, yeah, they got Lannister right here.
Yeah.
Daddy Lannister. So,
And we recognize all 4 of the monsters as opposed to that Joe Neckbone monster that took up more
Yeah.
of the Godzilla movie than Godzilla himself.
Mutos or something like that?
Yeah, no, that's true. Well, they didn't want to like put too much in the first one. They wanted to test it out. They said, look, in case the first one flops, we're not going to waste our creatures.
It's almost like they actively wanted it to flop with the little bit you got of Godzilla in that movie.
Yeah, they were just being kind of cautious. Like, look, this motherfucker's going to be on screen for 2 minutes because we ain't spending so much money yet until we've written. And it was a hit. So they're like, okay, now we can go all out. But I love
make him sound like he's a real star athlete. Where it was like, well, we can't have him get injured on the first one.
It's true.
We're gonna sit him on the bench this game.
Yeah.
When we get to the finals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. Put them in the playoffs. And I love the theory. Yeah, Corey, have you heard this theory about? I forgot what the real actor's name is here. The one that plays
Charles Dance.
Charles Dance. Yes. You ever heard the theory with him?
No, what's up?
They said that he might be the same character as Tom Hiddleston from Skull Island. So
that would be cool.
That would be cool. I would love to see
except
that.
he was my least favorite character in that movie.
Well, then maybe they can make him better here.
Of course, like, God damn it. He really likes it.
Yeah, you don't like old fashions? You don't like this dude? God damn. Let me get on out of here. Quit taking this abuse. Hey, get Stardust. Get Stardust today for your iPhone. Get it for your Android. And get it through our link, stardust.app.link/double toasted. And remember to tag us at Double Toasted.